Тебе сказали еще в больнице, чувак, ты это знаешь. Угу. Пластина, это хорошо. Каждый убитый мелкий чувак — это опыт. Поэтому убиваем всех подряд. Угу. Кузня.
The beast must die.
Ой, как больно ты бьешь. Больно, он кусается так-то. Состояние стабильное. Так. Это хорошо, да? Не сюда. Как рынок. Так, надо с тобой
Good
поговорить.
evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Так, гипноз пройдет. ХП мало. Надо с ней поговорить, короче, и съесть ее. Так, а
You
про
speak
союз.
of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought...
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Окей, допустим, допустим.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here, and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Oh no, Miss Paxton, you really don't know my kind. You have no idea who I am.
All right, okay. No need to get all worked up.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
Я лечу людей, в конце концов. Где вы
May I
работаете?
ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living.
Куртизанкой.
And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Why such hatred? Are you judging me by my clothes and my job?
Of course I am. Fuck, you're so blind. You don't even see your privilege. Lazy people like you disgust me.
Какая она мерзкая бабина. Просто.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Все, она мне надоела, я ее сожру. Она мерзкая тетка. Пойдем с тобой куда-нибудь в темное место. Развлечемся, мы, родная. Оп. Снимай штаны.
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
А кому сейчас легко? Нечего было выебываться. Так.
Good evening, miss. I'm
Oi.
Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
Привет, я Джонатан Рид.
Doctor lurking at night by the docks. Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Так.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
Ну, ничего никто не потерял, грустить не будет из-за того, что я ее сожрал. Так.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
And you don't share your sister's views?
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Так.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Lottie,
Giselle,
that's quite...
Mother was...
Допустим. Так.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Giselle is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Так.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No, I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Shaunhampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
I'm looking for Shaunhampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Шляпка у тебя хорошая. Итак, мне нужно заставить тебя подружиться со своей сестрой, простить ее. Она ведь алкоголичка, алкоголичка. И при этом ты говоришь, что доктору здесь гораздо опаснее, чем хрупкой девушке. Тут твоя сестренка. Дружись.
My poor sister. What will happen to her now that I'm gone? Giselle, I'm so sorry.
Ну, тебе не стоит переживать, что твоя сестра будет без тебя, потому что я ее сожрал. И где, твою мать, твоя сестра? Она испарилась. Где она? Она умерла. Ой, так, ладно, ладно, ладно. Именно в то. Найти Шона. Это кабинет или туалет? Так. Шон на первом этаже, да? Где-то на первом этаже.
It's locked, all right.
Не заперта.
It's locked, all right.
Ага, Шон внизу. В подвальном помещении. Я был уверен, что он здесь.
I cannot enter.
Ага. Так, Шон, я тебя сначала обворую, ты не против? А, ну все, хорошо, спасибо. Ты вообще монстром стал? Почему ты здесь ходишь?
Why the long face, Doctor?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith
Он
in the
стал не
Lord,
вампиром,
Doctor.
а зверем.
He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Так.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
You think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Угу. Он не пьет кровь, он еще должен убивать и жрать людей.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Так.
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you? Yet you restrain?
Ну, вот, теоретически, да.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me.
Я
I
иду в
hope you're
ловушку.
right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you
Я
still think
точно
I'm a
иду в
threat
ловушку.
then, well, I'll surrender myself to your judgment.
100%. Я иду в ловушку. Почему я ему поверил?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
Так, бабуленька, я тебя не буду убивать. Я тебя обкраду. И что я с тобой еще сделаю? Что я сделаю с тобой еще, бабуленька? Я, наверное, тебе дам лекарство. Волшебную пилюлю. Бабушка, возьми.
I told you my name is John.
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham.
Отдать
I
часы.
found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this? Dr. Tippett's? Please, for your charity.
О, я бабок поднял.
Do you require
Дайте лекарство.
medical attention, miss?
I'm glad you asked, Dr. Tippett. I must confess I haven't felt that well of late.
I'll try my best. Here, take this. And please,
Thank you, Doctor.
who are the more influential figures on the docks?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh, no. I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
Так.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all?
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack is dead, Miss Gillingham.
Of course he's not. I've seen him. Tonight, in fact. Ever the joker, Dr. Tippett.
Окей.
Goodbye, Miss Gillingham.
Странная бабуля. Уйду от нее.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you need any help?
Rest assured, I will help you, sir. Martin Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
Так,
Show
давай
me what you
посмотрим,
have
что
to
торгуем.
offer, then.
Что тут у тебя есть? Так, отлично. Продать. Парабеллум. Это маузер, а не парабеллум. Так, кольцо. Продать. Продать. Можно разобрать. Так. Очень много масла. Ну, ладно, масло пока оставим. Оставим масло. И что мне еще у него выкупить? Пойдет. А давай тебя чуть-чуть вылечим, да?
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares?
There's always the night asylum.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy.
I don't feel okay with that.
Young man.
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Да, он здоров.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am.
Ну да, немного нудная игра.
Right?
Who the hell are you
Но
to
необходимо.
question me?
Тут
It's
необходимо
hard enough to
общаться с
stay
ним.
clean when you...
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was...
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the wet boot boys like so many others?
Чтобы открывать всякие... Господи. Чтобы открывать ходы разговора, это нужно. Тем самым раскрываешь дела, делаешь квесты, и у них больше опыта. Вот. Их можно будет потом жрать, и этот опыт перекачивать в скиллы.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood?
Not really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but...
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is off...
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but...
How interesting. I don't suppose you...
Jack! Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but...
Goodbye.
На самом деле очень интересно. Если вчитываться, то есть что они говорят, то это очень интересно. То есть в игре есть действительно сюжет. И скажу честно, если бы не сюжет, не составляющая РПГ, я бы, наверное, после первой серии забил на игру.
I'll send you to hell.
He's dead!
Oh my God!
Fuck, it's fast!
Ай-яй-яй. На самом деле, можно было сделать игру пободрее, но, видимо, дело в бюджетах. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Вход в канализацию. Я нашел вход в канализацию. Меня привел сюда опыт. Вот так вот он классно входит в помещение. То есть он даже дверь не толкает. На самом деле игра очень атмосферно сделана. Прям... Я не думал, что она затянет.
It's locked, all right. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Так, зачем я это сделал? Немножко не понимаю. Так. Так, нам... А, ну мне нужно было, скорее всего, да, высушить просто. Так, высушил. А ради чего? Не понял. Вроде бы вода не льется, но что-то еще перекрутить надо, перекрыть. А если я открою воду? А что меняется тогда? Не вижу, чтобы особо что-то изменилось. Так, окей, я отсюда пришел. Карт тут нет.
It's locked.
Дверь открывается только с другой стороны. Ага, окей. Отличненько. Твою ж бабушку, он исчез. Это грёбаный телепорт. Он начинает меня бесить уже на 9-м часу игры.
I have this thirst for blood.
Чё, я мышей кушаю, мыши вкусные. Мыши тоже мясо. Так.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity.
Да.
So learn to respect the laws of Ascalon! Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon!
Так, и я могу его застанить, получается, да? Да, я могу его застанить и покусать. Замечательно.
Since you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
Так, вы очень меня бесите, когда вы так делаете.
How are you gonna comprehend? Dare challenge the dictates of Ascalon?
Кушай, 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 мой друг, кушай. Кушай, родной.
You found your death in me. And thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle. I shall tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pissing wells. Return to your apothecary and needles.
Это что это за новый
I
прикол?
shall crush you.
Топ. Стоять. Стоять, бояться.
Down, stay down.
Как он причмокивает, когда это делает, а? Это забавно.
Down, foolish Ekon. I shall crush you. You found your death in me.
Да. Все? Приз получен, крупная дичь. Я даже подойти к нему не могу. Ну, мне с него дали опыт, я так понимаю. А что-нибудь кроме опыта дали? Угу. Части механизма. Так, осмотреть канализацию. Так, мне бы крыс свежих поесть.
At least one skull escaped Fergal's wrath. The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far. How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
So you're the sewer dog I've been told about. But who are you, really?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon. But I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Так.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Sean is a Skal. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Ну-ка. О, привет, припизнутая старушка.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Привет, привет, Астра.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Так.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
Так.
No, I'm not, Harriet. I've no taste for revenge, nor do I enjoy the suffering of others.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Прикольно, прикольно. Качество крови никакое, здоровый гражданин. Вампиру. Сейчас, погоди, я не обокрал еще. А вот теперь пойдем, все. Здрасте.
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Окей.
Thank you, old Bridget.
Так. Да, их смысла нету есть вообще никакого. Какой красавчик, а? Так, где тот выход? Не знаю, но надо обокрасть. Отличный выход. Так, ладно, таких я убиваю. Как правило. Ага, так.
It's locked, all right.
Ты что ж ты... Выход надо найти. А, вон подъем наверх. Или вниз. Лодочка. Так, нельзя. Так, опять ты, хватит тут плакать, а? Рыдающий демон. О, дверь. Так, ну нормально, я нашел новое убежище. И это убежище у Скалей. Восхитительно просто. Теперь надо бы только понять, как отсюда свалить вообще, да, выйти отсюда. Так, булава. Ой-ой-ой, а тут что-то интересное. Так, оглушение, да? Угу. Так, ну нет, это двуручка, это мне нафиг не нужно. Так, сначала тогда посмотрим, что по крафту. По крафту у нас, во-первых, на 4 у нас не хватает часть хорошей рукояти. Чтобы улучшить это, у нас не хватает того же самого абсолютно. Угу. Другие оружия мало меня интересуют. Угу. Так, это все переработаем. О, лекарства у нас. Простуды нету. Сделаем парочку. Пойдет. Это что такое тут было? А, ну это наш сундук, бесполезная вещь. Окей. Фух. Что у нас здесь? Исцеление от укуса. Во-первых, обязательно. Больше жизней. Пойдет. Дикая жажда. Отлично. Так, это наша ульта. Я ведь правильно понимаю? Да. 1000. Разблокировано. Так, все, мы взяли ульту. Потом у нас вот эта интересная вещь, но может быть сначала когти? Да. Когти. Все, мы выбрали направление, да? Окей. Так, сохраняем. О, сестренок замочил я которых. Пум-пум. Да, о них никто не вспомнил. Так, а что значит солнышко? А, это болезнь. Ага.